Once upon a time in a bustling little town, there lived two girls who couldn't have been more different. One was named Clara, the daughter of a wealthy businessman. Clara lived in a grand house with a sprawling garden filled with roses and fountains that sparkled in the sunlight. She had everything she could ever want: fancy clothes, a collection of toys that filled entire rooms, and a private tutor who taught her all sorts of interesting things. The other girl, Mia, lived on the other side of town in a cozy but small apartment with her mother, who worked long hours at a local diner. Mia's life was filled with simpler joys, like climbing trees in the park, collecting colorful leaves, and dreaming about adventures that took her far beyond her small world. One sunny afternoon, as Clara was exploring her garden, she spotted Mia playing in the park nearby. Clara was intrigued by the way Mia laughed, her bright smile lighting up the afternoon. She decided to venture over. "Hi there," Clara called out, waving enthusiastically. Mia looked up, a little surprised but friendly. "Hi," she replied, brushing some dirt off her hands. "What are you doing here?" Clara shrugged, her eyes sparkling. "Just enjoying my garden. Do you want to come see it? I have a swing that's the best." Mia hesitated. "I don't want to bother you." "You're not a bother at all," Clara insisted. "Come on." So, hand in hand, they walked back to Clara's house. As they entered the garden, Mia's eyes widened at the sight of the roses blooming in vibrant colors and the fountain splashing cheerfully. "Wow, it's beautiful," she gasped, running her fingers along the petals of a nearby flower. "Thanks. Do you want to swing?" Clara asked, leading Mia to the swing set. They took turns soaring high into the sky, laughter filling the air. As they swung, they shared stories about their lives. Clara talked about her fancy school and the extravagant birthday parties she had, while Mia shared tales of her adventures in the park and the fun games she played with her friends. "You know," Clara said, pausing mid-swing, "I always thought being rich meant being happy. But I really like hearing about your adventures. They sound so exciting." Mia smiled, her cheeks slightly pink. "And I think your life is amazing. I've never been to a real garden before. It feels like a fairy tale." The two girls spent the afternoon swapping stories and laughing. They discovered that despite their differences, they had so much in common, like their love for nature, their dreams of exploring the world, and their hopes for the future. As the sun began to set, Clara turned to Mia. "Would you like to be my best friend? We can have adventures together." Mia's eyes sparkled with joy. "Really? That would be awesome." From that day on, they became inseparable. Clara introduced Mia to the wonders of her world, inviting her to grand tea parties and teaching her how to paint in the garden. In return, Mia showed Clara the beauty of the simple things, the thrill of a scavenger hunt in the park or the magic of watching the stars from a rooftop. Their friendship taught them both invaluable lessons. Clara learned that happiness often came from the little moments and experiences, while Mia discovered the joy of sharing her life with someone who saw the beauty in both their worlds. As the seasons changed, so did their bond. They became each other's greatest cheerleaders, celebrating achievements and comforting each other during tough times. Their friendship blossomed like the flowers in Clara's garden, proving that true connections could bridge even the widest of gaps. And so, in that little town, two girls from different worlds found a friendship that was richer than any treasure. They became the best of friends, reminding everyone around them that love, laughter, and kindness were what truly mattered.